facing a very disturbing problem. Haitian illegals have flooded the city thanks in part to a Biden-Harris parole program. It's basically a free pass to invade our country. But the problem in Logansport is now spilling over to the high school where grown men are now enrolling in classes. Let's welcome in Kayla Blakesley from Fort Wayne's Morning News on legendary radio station WOWO. All right, Kaylee, tell us what you guys have found out there. What's going on in Logansport?
Well, it's a hot mess in Logansport, Indiana right now, Todd. I mean, you just said it. There is a serious Haitian migrant influx going on right now to the tune of about a 30% increase. That according to the mayor of Logansport, Indiana, over the last 3 years. So that equates to about 5,600 people. And I think what's really important to point out here is what you alluded to, Todd, is that these individuals are not only pouring into Logansport, Indiana, but they're popping up in other locations throughout our country as well due to two federal programs. You've got the CHNV parole program and the TPS, Temporary Protected Status program, both of which were ushered in under the Biden-Harris administration. And I'm sure you caught that vice presidential debate earlier this week. J.D. Vance was trying to emphasize this TPS program, which, yes, has been around since 1990, but just as of the Biden-Harris administration extended this program through February of 2026 to the tune of adding an extra 100,000 Haitian migrants to come on in. And a lot of those are popping up now in Logansport, Indiana.
All right, and let's talk about the high school situation. I know that you've had a conversation with the mayor. We're talking about grown adults going to high school.
It really is pretty alarming, Todd. Right now, what's happening is a lot of these individuals are coming from Haiti, Venezuela, Cuba, Nicaragua, and they're arriving here without really any form of documentation. In fact, a lot of times some individuals arrive without even parents when it comes to the minors. But now when they go to enroll in school here in the state of Indiana, we don't have a law on the books that says, you have to be a certain age to attend high school. The Logansport Community School Corporation is just going off of what they're being told that these individuals are. So a lot of times what they're finding is, in fact, 18, 19, 20, 21-year-old men are actually being enrolled as freshmen, as high schoolers in the Logansport Community School program, to the tune of, last I checked, they actually have 149 new enrollees throughout this school district just for this year alone. Now, that doesn't mean that they're all necessarily adults. Those could be ages that range, from, again, pre-K all the way up to high school. But they are enrolling at a pretty alarming rate. In fact, so much so, and was chatting with someone from the Cass County Department of Health, it's at such an alarming rate that the school is not quite sure they can sustain that number.
Just unbelievable. And again, small town America that is bearing the brunt of this. Kayla, real quick before we have to let you go, how about the pets in the community? All the cats and the dogs accounted for? Everybody's okay in the pet community?
Last I checked, they're all safe. The good news is, Todd, no one anymore in the country should be identifying as pets these days. You think that would be a safe bet not to do that with all of the rumors going around, which I should point out, there's really no one else to blame for all of this and for any of those rumors and all of that chaos other than the Biden-Harris administration. They're the ones who have created all of this insanity right now.
Well said. All right, Kayla Blakesley, always great to see you. Y'all are doing a great job there at WOWO. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Todd.
All right, I was going to make a really bad joke about furries, but I think I'll pass. Stay with us. We'll be right back.